Okay, today we're going to do something interesting. I guess it's not interesting, but it is tricky. Sorry, I said interesting. Math can't be interesting, can it? Okay, but we'll try and make it interesting. So this is adding and subtracting fractions. So I know you can do, this pen again. Let's try the red. So I know you can do 2 plus 4. That's very simple. That's 6. Okay, no problem. And if I said that I had 2 apples plus 4 apples, I would have 6 apples. No problem. But if I said I had 2 apples and I added 4 bananas, I wouldn't have 6 bananas. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't have that. That doesn't make sense. So I wouldn't have 6 bananas. I would just have 2 apples and 4 bananas. So the important thing is I can only add things that are similar and that are the same. And it's the same with fractions. So when I add fractions or subtract fractions, I have to make sure that they're still the same pieces. For example, if I had a circle and I cut it into quarters, and I had a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, then I know 1 quarter plus 1 quarter would give me 2 quarters. They have to stay quarters because that is the size of this piece. If I add a piece that's that size with a piece that is that size with a piece that is also that size, it would be a quarter plus a quarter plus a quarter. That would be, well, basically it'll look like this. And that would be 3 quarters, right? A quarter plus a quarter plus a quarter would give me 3 quarters. So it's important that the denominators stay the same. I can't say a quarter plus a half, because if I wrote it down, 1, say Q for quarter, plus 1 H for half, I mean, a quarter and a half, they won't make anything. It's like an apple and a banana. They're not the same thing. So what's really important is I have to make sure my fractions are the same and that they're, let's say the units, if I can say it, is the same. So let's say I had a fifth plus a fifth. I would add the top parts or the numerators because 1 plus 1 is 2. And then the bottom, I would just keep the same because they're fifths. It's just like a unit. So a fifth plus a fifth is 2 fifths. They're not going to suddenly change into tenths. I can't add the top and say, okay, this is going to be 2, and I add the bottom and this is 10, because 2 over 10 is actually 1/5. Okay, they're the same thing. So I can't have a fifth plus a fifth and then it stays a fifth. So I have to always be conscious that these denominators stay the same.